everybody. How are you guys doing tonight? Clap, clap, clap. There it is. Okay, so I gotta get this out of the way. This is really weird for me to be here because, much like Jason, I am also a recovering alcoholic. I've been sober for 2.5 years now. Thank you. And now, I'm surrounded by the reason I don't remember 7 years of my life right now. Being an alcoholic is like constantly having your mind erased by the Men in Black, but instead of like taking that like dildo that shoots lasers, they just like hit your head with a rock every day. It's terrible. Like I was at a bar a while ago and someone offered to buy me a drink and I was like, you know, I'm good. I quit drinking, not a big deal. And his response to me was, you must have been really bad at drinking if you had to quit. Some people get it. Like, excuse me, sir, 2.5 years ago, drinking was the only thing I was good at. Like, I was the LeBron James of plastic bottle vodka. If I was so bad at drinking, how come I won a trip to rehab? Yeah, I went to rehab, or as us professional drinkers call it, early retirement. And like, I used to drink because like, I don't really feel like I fit in anywhere. I always kind of feel like I'm the odd man out or whatever, so like, I tried to drown that feeling in as much plastic bottle vodka as possible. Didn't work, shocking, but guess what? When I checked myself into rehab, I didn't fit in there either because I was the only person there who was there for alcohol treatment. Everyone else there is there for the cool kid drugs like cocaine and ecstasy and Molly and Skrillex or whatever the fuck it is. My only friend was the other guy who was addicted to roofies. That was it. I was the Dungeons and Dragons player of Rock Bottom. They bullied me there. They gave me wet willies, which a rehab wet willy. It's a lot like a regular wet willy, but instead of like taking spit and going like boop, like that, they take withdrawal sweat and shove it right in your ear. Yeah, I know. I got them back though. I replaced all their lithium with Tic Tacs. They couldn't walk in a straight line, but they had fresh breath. It was great. I made a big mistake while I was in rehab too. While I was there, I told my therapist that I have a dream of being a stand-up comic one day. And her response was, all right, Andy, write 10 minutes of material and perform it in front of the patients. Right? Holy shit, tough crowd. But I had a revelation though. You know what? I thought, this crowd's gonna have more antipsychotics in their bloodstream than blood. They'll laugh at anything. And I was going through withdrawal and lazy, so I just sat there and read the screenplay to Caddyshack for 10 minutes. Best set of my life, yeah! I test video games for a living, everybody. And usually when I tell people that, they lose their shit. They're like, oh my god, you get paid to play video games? That must be amazing! And my mouth goes like, yeah, it's pretty great, but my mind goes like, I want to light you on fire right now. Because like, people imagine that I just sit there and literally play video games all day, and that's not the case. I sit around and play like broken and unfinished video games all day. It'd be like walking into an office and the guy goes like, hey buddy, you want to play video games for a living? You are in for a treat. Here's a copy of Street Fighter. There's only one fighter in it, it's Ryu. He doesn't have any moves, he just reads Walt Whitman poems and falls asleep on the sidewalk. Or here's a copy of Mario. Everybody loves Mario. He can't move left or right, he can't jump, and he's definitely allergic to mushrooms. Have at it, champ. Like, here is the basic workflow for our job. We find something wrong with the game. We write a report on what's wrong with the game. We send it to the programmers, and the programmers fix it. So like basically our job is just pointing out the mistakes of people a lot more talented than us. Like we're basically like the hecklers of the software development world. I just sit around in an office all day and just go, boo! Your C++ sucks, bro. Program something funny. Let's go on. Like I hate that I play video games for a living. Guess what? I lived in Hawaii for 5 years and I fucking hated it there too. I'm a barrel of sunshine, you guys. Again, everyone's like, you hated living in Hawaii? Isn't it just like a magical, beautiful paradise? Isn't it amazing there? And it's beautiful. It's a magical paradise that's made like completely out of methamphetamine. Like the Hawaiian Islands are just a bunch of floating meth crystals that some surfers settled on, basically. Like, I call Hawaii Gresham with palm trees. Just kind of where dreams just kind of go, hey Ted, and then just drown and die, basically. Oh. Like the only thing that's like they love more than their methamphetamine in Hawaii is this little thing called macaroni salad. Some people know, but for those who don't, macaroni salad is just a bunch of macaroni noodles and a bunch of mayonnaise and irony, I guess. It's not a fucking salad. That's the reason I look like a fat Mumford & Son right now. And the other thing, it makes the most horrifying sound you'll ever hear in your entire life when you stir it. Yeah. It sounds like two elderly women like scissoring in a kiddie pool full of like tapioca pudding and like ball bearings or something. Or maybe like a dog eating its wet food too fast or something like that. Yeah. If you ever need to get some sort of embarrassing information out of me, I'll save you some time. Like, don't like waterboard me, just fucking macaroni board me. Just start stirring right by my ear and I'll be like, yes, I cried at the ending of Braveheart every single time I see it. Leave me alone. I can't, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. I also deal with depression. I don't know why I prefaced it by saying it's all sunshine and rainbows right before I talk about depression, but let's move on, guys. I don't know if you can tell by this beard, but I do deal with a lot of depression still. Like, this beard, this is not a Keith Portland weird beard. It's more like a layer of sadness that just sprouted up on my face after watching Antiques Roadshow, my dark apartment, for 3 hours. Like, there are nights when the only thing that reminds me that I'm still like kind of like alive and breathing is that little pop-up on Netflix that just goes like, are you still watching Family Guy, Eddie? Thank you, Netflix. Yes, I am. If you listen closely to this beard, you can hear a high school goth kid reading bad poetry. That's not that it is. But I've been doing something about it though. I've been dating because I don't hate myself enough. And basically, like in the past couple weeks, I've been doing all right because I've gone home with 3 different ladies who have all told me while we were in bed that I deserve better and they just want to be friends. Right? The only thing I can think of that'd be more like just like soul shattering or whatever is after we were done coitusing, whatever it is if they like rolled over and just looked me in the eye and just went, oh, bless your little heart, champ. Boop, just right on the nose. And then just toss you like a half-finished highlights magazine and went to their big person job or something like that. I'll end on this part, guys. I used to weigh 340 pounds. I looked like fucking Orson Welles if all I did was blog about Weezer. That's it. And everybody asked me like what I did to lose all this weight. Like, did I go to the gym or shit like that? And it's like, no, I just, I ate a ridiculous amount of bananas. Like, one would say the amount of bananas I ate is bananas. What am I doing with my life, you guys? Like, I still have trouble, like, emotionally eating. I'm about 50 pounds over emotional right now. And so basically what I do is, like, I'll take the first bite of that banana, I'll just go, why the fuck is this not a burrito? Then I remember it's because bananas are just e-cigarettes for fat guys. It's a sad reminder of all the other delicious treats I'm missing out on. So nowadays what I do to like trick my body to think that bananas are more burrito-like is what I do is I'll take the banana. You guys can try this trick too. Take the banana, you fully peel it, and then you wrap it in tin foil. And then you eat it alone in your car at 2 in the morning while listening to Bright Eyes and constantly refreshing your ex-girlfriend's Twitter page. All right, guys, that was an ending. Thank you. I've been Eddie MacDonald.